What's up, you guys? My name's Emma. Today I'll be reacting to Kaguya-sama, the third season of it, episode 2, after a long-awaited time. No one needs to know a mishap happened where my Patreon was muted for a minute and, it restarted. It buffered and restarted after starting the opening. Don't worry, we didn't miss a single bit of the episode. It was just, like, the very beginning of the opening, and, yeah. Things happened. It's a-okay. It's fine. We live and we learn. Anyways, I kind of just want to get into it. I feel bad that it's been so long since I watched this. But if you're interested, like the Patreon people will know, I rewatched the first episode since it's been like a year. And I plan to do that for shows if I stopped watching them from forever ago. And if I'm planning on picking back up, I don't want to feel like I'm missing information, so I'm rewatching them there. But let's get started with this episode in the count of 3, 2, 1, now. This opening is really grown on me. Since the first time I, heard it. And I'm really interested in going back and, seeing my past reaction to this. Because I think I remember saying, it has to, really work hard to live up to, Daddy Daddy Do. Which I think it still does. But, it's so much closer than it was at the beginning. We saw that, at the end of the last episode, at least, that Ishigami rightfully won his fight against Chika. No cheating has happened in that fight. It was fair and square, so, he's victorious. But poor Kaguya was definitely utterly defeated by the end of the episode. Poor Muscle Queen. Also, guys, always remember, if you whatever you're listening to, even if it's something innocent and all that, remember that your phones or headphones are plugged in. Okay? We need to learn from Miko and, unfortunately, Ishigami's sacrifice. Now, that is a good question. Okay, yeah, that is one thing. That is true, even if you don't really follow all the rules, there has to be more to it. Yeah, yeah. What if, that is her way of, she wants to get you on track and all that? She's doing it wrong if that's her goal, but... Yeah, tiny bit, tiny bit. Yeah, but come on. What about Ishigami? Yeah, see, yeah, so they're doing the same thing. It's just while he's showing her nothing but friendliness, she is a bit more, upfront with her kind of disappointment and what she deems is no change. He's not trying to talk down to you. It's actually mutual, yeah. My cat's trying to come over here. I need her to not. Nothing in return. Okay, that's what you say. That's what you say. An envelope on your desk, huh? Yeah, they act like mortal enemies. More civil. Yeah, like just a little bit. Oh. Chaos bringer. You're not even. Oh, come on. Oh no. Well, what's up? A series of missions? I am unsure about the way this is gonna go, but I mean, hey, we have to give it a shot. Oh no. Damn, he complimented Chica because of how serious he feels about this. Oh, how could you do this to him? That's just so rude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have to do it. There you go. See? Look at him. He's adorable. But come on, Miko. It would be effective, but it depends on what she says here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, come... What? There has to be something. God damn it. Yep. Yeah, I kind of with... I'm with them on this one. They're actually going with it. Like, I mean, they're fighting, but technically they're going with it. What the fuck am I looking at? Feed each other. Oh. Like hell. Yeah. I was like, that's, none of this is gonna work out the way you're envisioning it. I think they're doomed, okay? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, you know, she has a point. You've turned them into robots. That's what you've done. You broke them. I don't know if I can consider this getting along, but I mean, anything to make you feel better, dude. Yeah, 10 years is not anything to scoff at. We don't need the explicit version, thank you. Kaguya wants to distract him. Oh my god, yeah, no, wait. Don't do that. Was it dancing or singing? Which was the bad one? If he's going to karaoke, I can only imagine he's going to go to Chica, just like with volleyball. Right? I think it was volleyball. What was it? My Kaguya knowledge is failing me now. The networking event. I mean, that is true. There's technically not a possessive. Okay. Not possessive, by the way. You know, she's just, you know, concerned. You know? Oh no. Yeah, I don't think he's really thinking about that aspect of it, obviously. Kaguya, you'd probably be able to kick their asses. Plus, you know, you'd have Miyuki with you. That is the problem. That would be the problem. Oh, don't send Hayasaka. That's just rude. I think you still should have been more specific with him. Yeah, she wants to be there. No girl does anything to the president. Kaguya, I do think that's a little bit much, though. I remember that. And you're just gonna abandon him like that, man? That's just so rude. You should stick behind him and, like, help him out. Oh my god. Oh, I do feel bad that she, like, gets stuck in all of this stuff. Even though she's, like, watching for his reactions here. Like, I do think, you know, it is something that would suck to have to play into a lot. The way, like, she slips in her usual tone, too, sometimes. Oh, no. Oh, okay. It's your turn singing. My feelings. Damn. Also, this song is such a target towards him. But again, yeah, sing it. Like, that's amazing. I mean, you could, like, peacefully escape. You, like, there's a few things you could maybe do. Go, Art. I'd believe this to be a true statement, actually. Oh. Accurate. Oh, this is like actual complaints now. This is getting too personal. She's adorable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely more forced. That's not true. There's people who like you for you. I know it sucks, but... No, it's a good thing to bring up. That does not... Yeah, maybe back off a little bit. If your opening line is, I heard you said you got dumped too, I think you need to just fucking back up. There you go. Hey, don't look pissed off. You were being overbearing, dude. Hey, there you go. She did do that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Realistically, you don't have anything to worry about. But also, this is... I mean, this is, I think, a way for her to, A, kind of get back at her, but then also it does, I think, it's gonna get you to act, right? Yep. Yep. Okay. She wouldn't. I don't see her doing that, yeah. Yeah, no. I don't think she would push it that far. She was mad, but again, I don't think she would do that. It would be interesting for you to just barge in, but, like, you would have to have a plan for that one. No, he'll know. Yeah, I was gonna say, A, he would know, and B, that does look a little criminal. It's like, why are you sneaking around? Get Chica to go. That is a good cover. Fucking scheming right here. Except they might come out the room early. What if that happens? Did he think that far? Okay, now that is sounding questionable. But how much, I don't know how much can be feasibly her imagination and then actually... Okay, yeah, now it's, yeah. And, she's dead. It's not, no. Run. Wait, what happened? Why is she dead? Oh, he was singing. No, this is all a misunderstanding, Yeah, his voice. Yeah, his voice. Why do you let him rap? Oh my god. Oh, Chica. Yeah. Okay, the singing happened. Yep, yeah. My memory was right. Yeah, Chica, you don't want to be here either, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. You need to run. I'm so sorry, dude. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's understandable. Oh, Miyuki. It's not because of your rapping, I swear. You don't need to. Oh, yes, the ending. It's a... Well, almost like a continuation, or it's like connected to the ED1, right? Get back, Kaguya. All the way on the moon? Is that it? It's a simulation. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. It is interesting too, though. A lot of the stuff in this, in the dynamic with Kaguya and Hayasaka, it's like caring. It is. It does a lot of the times always seem like more of like, you know, Kaguya's just like living life, and then Hayasaka's gotta like pick up the slack. But at the end of the day, I know that if Hayasaka really needed, you know, oh, that's adorable. I'm sorry. I got distracted. I haven't seen the ED in so long that threw me off guard. But if Hayasaka needed help, Kaguya would be there pretty quick. Like, we do always get to see little moments where, like last episode with Kaguya on the phone, where, you know, when it was anybody but Miyuki, she seemed uninterested. But I do, uninterested isn't the right word, okay? Like, don't let my wording, mess with what you, anything. I'm sorry. I'm just clearly not, eloquent with my words. I don't even think I said that right. But, she cares about them in, like, unique ways. Like, even then, yes, I know she deliberately called Chika over because she was like, this is the best excuse. But, like, also, it wouldn't work if she didn't know inherently that, like, Chika would be like, wait, what? You want to go, you want to do karaoke with me? You're inviting me? Again, it is a manipulative tactic. But, like, you know, she does know them, too. And she only gets really angry with Chika when, well, she gets a little too close to Miyuki. Otherwise, I do actually think she appreciates Chika's energy and the spirit. And then, even with Ishigami, she cares about him. Yes, she also scares the hell out of him. But, you know, she cares. She wants him to, you know, do the best that he can and improve. So, you know, it's all those little things. So I don't think it's wrong for Hayasaka, who definitely has a lot on her plate, you know, behind helping Kaguya with all of her needs and probably dealing with a lot of the stuff behind the scenes regarding her family, because they might, like, want updates here and there from Hayasaka about, like, Kaguya's studies, or, like, is she, like, staying dedicated to school or something. And just all of that is, like, weighing on her. And then she's, like, starting to see Kaguya, like, really be able to enjoy herself more, feel more freedom. Whereas she might still feel very trapped and kind of, like, unable to express herself the way she would want to. And, you know, having to be put into a position she probably 100% didn't want to be in might obviously build up this, like, frustration where it's like, I kind of want you to feel a little bit of what I'm feeling. And, you know, there's many ways you should probably handle that. But, you know, at the end of the day, they both understand each other, and there is a deep bond there. And so I don't think little disputes like this would actually harm their relationship in any way. It just might, like, give them a moment of pause so they can, like, reflect on, like, maybe what they've been doing that might lead towards some of the frustration building up. But anyways, let's kind of talk about the episode in order of what happened. Like, the stuff with, at the very beginning. Again, we're opening up with an Ishigami sequence. I don't complain about these. Again, I love Ishigami. He's probably one of my favorites, behind Kaguya and Hayasaka. So, you know, I love him. And we're getting back to this little topic about this feud, this seemingly, like, dislike between him and Ino. I'm gonna call her Miko randomly again. Guys, I can't stick between Miko or Ino. I'm gonna say them both at random times, I'm sorry. But, you know, this dispute, this, like, seemingly non-friendly force. Like, it's like, why do you think she dislikes you so much? Why is she so, like, hostile? And he's just going, well, I mean, she's part of the disciplinary committee. I clearly don't follow all the rules, so, you know, she definitely has an issue with that. But, you know, he has done a lot for her, and he points it out. He's like, in a way, I'm kind of like her fixer, which, you know, that in itself could be part of her dislike. It's like, hey, let me handle myself, let me do this, and she might, like, feel kind of bad about it. She might be like, hey, I kind of wanted to handle that myself, I can do it, and might view it as, like, maybe he was looking down on her, like, thinking she couldn't do it herself. When in reality, Ishigami's just a really good dude. He cares about, you know, everybody, but, you know, he's been given a shitty hand where he's obviously more, like, to himself. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that necessarily, but he is still caring. And she's just like, everything, don't you know? The hopeless one. It's like, what do you mean? But, you know, to her credit, she is also, you know, overlooking some infractions. And then, yeah, when the incident with his suspension and all that happened, she did, like, you know, put in the work. So they're both covering for each other in, like, different ways. And I don't think they, you know, obviously hate each other or anything like that. If anything, unless provoked, they usually can actually coexist pretty friendly. It's like depending on what goes down. Like, you know, during the arm wrestling, for one. She just refereed and all of that. But she didn't really have an issue with him. Like, right? Like that was one of the moments where she didn't, like, make a negative comment towards him. And obviously she was fully engrossed in the chaotic fun that was happening. And yeah, but the fact that they go through this game to get them to get along, and, like, it's like starts with compliments, and obviously Ishigami has these compliments down. He's like, yeah, you know, you're actually kind, you're you know, you're hardworking, dedicated, and all this. And then the fact, after he's so nice and he says all of these things, he has this cute, adorable blush, and it becomes her turn to say something. She's like, oh no, I can't think of anything. It's like, what do you mean you can't think of anything? That's so mean. There is so many good points about him, and you do decently spend enough time with him to know something. You have to just, like, be, like, instigating for that one. That's kind of mean. But again, I just love how her way of breaking up this squabbling, this feud, it was to be like, you two are such a great match, you know that, right? You know, like a teen thing, like when you're embarrassed, you guys decide to be rude to each other back and forth to, like, try to cover it up and all of that, and that just breaks them. Like, they instantly just, like, shut off. They're like, wait, what? What are you talking about? There's no way. That can't be it. That is not possible. I just made her jump. She really wants to be over here for some reason. But yeah, when you say I hate you, it only sounds like you're covering up your embarrassment. It's like, goddamn. That was their breaking point, and she fucking broke them. They are robots. They can only repeat the same phrase over and over. I like you quite a lot, and Ishigami, and let's see. It's just, oh yeah, me too, me too. And it's like their souls have left their bodies, and yeah, she's definitely rebooted their system for the worst. And, you know, I appreciate his effort to get them to, you know, be nicer to each other, get along a little bit better, but they might have pushed it a little smidge too far, and, you know. But yes, again, this part, it's cool and good to see Miyuki interact more with others. Like, nothing wrong with him chilling at the student council with everybody, because, you know, that in itself is a fun group. But it is always good to see, you know, him interact with the other classmates or even just other students in general. And I do think, though, if you're going to invite someone to a situation where it's going to be like a date type situation, you should let them know. Yes, you invited him because you wanted him to have, like, this space to, like, unwind and all of that, but, you know, if someone's uncomfortable with the situation or, like, would rather have had a heads up, you should have given him a heads up. But, you know, it turned out to be exactly as Hayasaka pointed out. That, like, he probably didn't even realize it yet, and obviously she didn't think about it at the time until it was brought up. But I just loved that, like, switch. You always see it with Kaguya, too. Like I said, it's mainly shown towards, Chika, but she's like, I'm not possessive. And then it's like, oh, but usually this thing's like a date, you know? Like, there's probably gonna be a bunch of other girls and stuff there, too. And she's like, what? And, like, she goes full freak out panic mode. And it's just like, but I can't go. You. And it's like, you know, I really do wish she'd lean off sending Hayasaka on those things. But I feel like, you know, if they ever talk about it more, especially after this incident, or, to be fair, I don't think there would be a lot more times where she would probably be like, Hayasaka, can you go instead of me? You need to make sure, like, nothing happens. You know, keep me updated. Keep me posted. I'll be listening. But yeah, no. She was freaking out. She couldn't quite go, but it's like, yeah, this, though. I can't do that. You toss me into a crowd of lustful men. Again, Kaguya, I think you could protect yourself, plus Miyuki would be there. He trust me, you'd be okay. But then also, how dare you throw poor Hayasaka into the crowd? Especially with that one, like, pushy dude. Like, that was just fucked up. Again, you know, I imagine there's always ways you can probably properly approach someone if you heard that conversation, but I don't think any of what that dude did was deemed appropriate. And I'm just glad Miyuki, you know, was still there, heard it, and was like, hey, you wanna... Yeah, we're supposed to go this way, don't you remember? Like, just pulling her out of that situation and not leaving her to just deal with the fucking pushy dude. Like, again, that was the one, like, the worst thing for me that came out of this. Like, I don't like how it had to have fallen on Hayasaka. I just wish that, like, in this situation, she didn't, like, get, like, thrown into an actual uncomfortable position. Because, yeah, this stuff right here was just not, it was not it. It sucked. And, after this, you know, it's especially understandable why she would be a little extra touchy and be like, you know what? I'm going to go and make you feel something a little bit. You know, you really get it. It's an understandable feeling. But again, don't let this man rap. Like, you know, he may have improved somewhat on singing, but just don't let him near rapping. Don't bring him to karaoke. Clearly, it will cause permanent scars, okay? Like, not only is Hayasaka now scarred, but Chika is still to this day scarred. The mere thought of being in the same room with a rapping Miyuki made her turn around and leave. So let's not recreate this situation. Okay? It's all good. But yeah. I'm gonna end it on the note of just, again, I love Kaguya and Hayasaka's relationship. Because while they do have their minor differences, they are pretty similar. Like, they do have similar personality traits and just thought processes. And again, at the end of the day, like I started the discussion with, I do think it's not just a one-sided, oh, you know, Hayasaka has to always help out Kaguya. She has to always, like, you know, be there for her. I do think Kaguya is, at the end of the day, if anything goes wrong, willing and, like, wanting to be there for Hayasaka, and she would do it without any second thoughts. And so, you know, that is, again, just truly how I feel on the matter. Anyways, though, I'm probably gonna call it here. I hope you all have a great day or night whenever the heck you're watching this. Let me know your thoughts down below. And, you know, it's gonna be interesting how I handle reactions, because I am watching so many things. So what you might notice is it will go and become wishy-washy between, like, shows that are already fully out that I'm just now starting. Fairy Tail hopefully should stay consistent. I want to try to stay on top of it, even if, like at most, I want to be a week behind. Like, I'd rather be, like, up to date or a week behind. No more than that. So that might stay consistent. But, between Oshi no Ko, this, Magus Bride, Magia record, that's gonna come up soon. Don't worry, I'm almost done recatching up. Those things will be, like, switching each week, probably. It all depends on how much I record per session. But yeah, genuinely, thank you for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.